They say you shouldn't buy things when you're emotional. I've built an entire collection doing that. I fell so deeply in love with this fragrance that I thought I was in love with the man who sold it to me. And I think about him every time I put it on, if I'm honest. We never spoke again, only in the fragrance store, and all he did was put this perfume in my hand. I bought this at the launch party, which I made an impromptu trip to New York to attend. I wanted something that smelled like darkness because I was at a turning point in my life, and I wanted something that spoke to that feeling of just not knowing what was coming next. I felt intensely like I was moving in some kind of direction that I hadn't really chosen, but that fate was guiding me towards. Noumenia is the first day of the lunar month in the Greek calendar when the moon is new. It's the dark moon. And I don't want to say too much, but that party was on March 13th, and my life has changed profoundly since then. This fragrance works like armor. You put it on and suddenly you're ice cold and impenetrable. I tell people I bought this fragrance to commemorate a job, and that's not true at all. I bought this after I had just left a relationship in a way I wasn't really proud of. Two things can be true at once. Something can need to be over, and you can still feel badly about how you left it. I did what a lot of people do in a moment of desperation. I sent a very long message, and then I blocked him everywhere without ever waiting for a response, obviously. 2 weeks later, I got the job offer, and I took myself to the fragrance store. This was the first one I tried on, and I was in there for a long time, maybe an hour, but I kept coming back to this. I kept stepping outside of the store so I could smell this one again on my wrist. It smells like sunshine and cherries and something overly ripe. It's like sickly. It almost smells medicinal, and it makes sense. It's called levar del sol, which means the rising of the sun in Italian. Buying this fragrance was like when you pray for the answer to a complex question before bed and you wake up just knowing. And it was so powerful that I pulled over on my way home and I called him. I wouldn't say I dislike this fragrance now, but it is a particular piece in the puzzle of my life. I wear this when I need more clarity. I smell it often in my dreams, most frequently in nightmares. I bought this fragrance when I was in the middle of filming a video that I will link below. I had realized I lost all my footage. I got up, I went to the gym, and then I bought this fragrance, and then I came home and I finished filming. I'd heard so much about how it's a gourmand that doesn't really scream gourmand, and I think that's probably true. It is so distinctive to me, even though I don't think it is that distinctive as a fragrance. While I don't think it is the most ambitious gourmand of all time, I wear it when I want to go down like a cup of coffee, when I want to be warm and invigorating and inviting. Remember that guy I knew I had to end things with, but then I called him anyway? I bought this fragrance because I wanted him back, and I thought if I could smell something on myself that made me feel nostalgic, it would help me feel at ease because I would be in touch with a part of myself that I had lost touch with a long time ago. It didn't do that. If anything, it made me feel a little bit alienated and out of my depth. I also bought it while traveling, so I think it had that element of when you're traveling, you're already trying new things and doing things you wouldn't normally do, so you see something and you're like, maybe I should bring that into my identity too, why not? But I don't think that was wise because first of all, I've barely used it, and second of all, it's just not something I want to smell like very often. I wouldn't say I dislike this fragrance, knowing that I bought it because I wanted a man. I do think it needed a big energetic cleanse. So when I got back from that trip and again felt like, hey, this isn't working, I put it away for a really long time. I had to let it reset so it could go back to 2007 in my mind. And once it got there, I was happier with it. I don't know if you've noticed, but I love fragrances that smell like the sun. So I'm really happy to be able to have a positive relationship with It's Sunny Honey. Why shouldn't it be sunny? I love wearing it on a rainy day. I bought this at the launch party. It was the last night I ever saw him. I bought this fragrance as a birthday gift to myself, but it was a lot more than that because I was turning 30. And the big 3-0 felt like such a big deal to me. I wanted to smell like a mother to my inner child, maybe. And I wanted something really warm and comforting, but a little mysterious, and like someone I could aspire to become. Coconut is so creamy and warm. The magnolia is like a garden at night. I wanted to become someone reliable, like somebody who trusted me and who pushed me to be better and do better and make better things and do the right thing. I bought it to become that person. And when I put it on, I am that person. I think that means that this fragrance, for me, is genuinely transformative. This fragrance turns me into a mermaid.